Hello fellow collectors, I'm Frank M. TTM here, back with another TTM Success video. TTM standing for Through the Mail. This is Through the Mail Success Autographs. Getting one out this weekend. This is on a late evening before Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to all you out there who celebrate. And so I thought I'd just get a quick TTM video out here. I'm just going to show two today. I do got a few more that I got in the box, but I want to give them the proper bio treatment, so I haven't had a chance to really get into those TTMs yet, so I thought I would get in these to these today. So hope you're all having a good weekend. Let's get right at it here. First, we got 3 for 2 in 14 days, no fee. It's out of West Palm Beach, Florida. We got Mr. Mike Fiore. I got two 1972 tops here. I actually double ordered this on eBay, so it's like, oh, I ordered two Mike Fiore 72, so I sent him both, and he did. He was very nice to sign the index card as well, and he did answer a few questions, which I'll get to in just a moment, and let's learn a little bit more about Mr. Fiore.
Michael Gary Joseph Fiore was born on October 11, 1944 in Brooklyn, New York. Signed by the New York Mets on July 11, 1962 for a $12,000 to $15,000 bonus, while still a 17-year-old student at Lafayette High School in Brooklyn. Fiore struck out just 2 times in 3 years of high school baseball, both times on called third strikes, and was unanimously named All-City first baseman in the '62 season, batting .476 with 9 home runs. Headline of the New York Times article, Mets sign Fiore, Lafayette High slugger, at bonus. As you see him here in his Mets uniform, Mike Fiore, 70-year-old Brooklyn High star who was signed by the Mets yesterday, shows off his uniform at Polo Grounds before a group of youngsters trying out for team. Fresh out of high school, 6-foot-tall, left-handed hit and throw-in Fiore played in the Florida Winter League in '62. In '63, he was assigned to the Mets Class A Quincy Jets in Illinois, hitting .262 with 7 homers, 60 RBI, and 20 stolen bases in 122 games. Although his stats were good, they were not good enough for the Mets to give the local kid a chance to play in New York, as they did not add him to their protected list. He was claimed by the Baltimore Orioles in December of '63 in the first-year player draft. Fiore spent the next 5 seasons in minor league baseball for the Orioles, excelling with 2 20-plus home run seasons, including a Class A All-Star selection in '65, a season where he hit .320 with 24 homers and 106 RBIs. He missed part of the '67 season due to 6 months of duty with the United States Army at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Thank you graciously for your service, Mr. Fiore. Fiore made his major league debut with the Orioles on September 21, 1968 versus the White Sox in Chicago. He came in as a defensive replacement at first base for Buck Powell in the bottom of the 8th. He got his first hit, a single to right, on September 26 at Baltimore Memorial Stadium. In that offseason, he was selected in the second round of the expansion draft by the Kansas City Royals. His first home run came in the 5th game the Royals played in '69. It was a leadoff home run in the second inning off of righty Blue Moon Odom, the very first home run in the history of the Royals franchise. '69 was the only season he had consistent playing time in the majors, hitting .274 with 12 homers and 35 RBIs and 339 at-bats, also a .420 on-base percentage. He played a total of 5 seasons in the majors with the Orioles, Royals, Boston Red Sox, St. Louis Cardinals, and San Diego Padres. He had a career .369 on-base percentage, a .227 batting average with 13 homers and 50 RBIs and 556 career at-bats. He spent the last 6 years of his career in AAA, playing with the minor league affiliates of the Atlanta Braves, New York Yankees, a big stint with the Baltimore Orioles, back with them, and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And he did answer a few questions. I asked Mr. Fiore, who was your favorite Red Sox teammate? From Gary Peters. He was a pitcher with the Red Sox, I believe. Did get a return from him in a while back. Who was it? What was most memorable game he played in? So hitting that first home run for Kansas City. So as you saw in the bio there, he hit the first home run in Kansas City Royals history. So all you people out there, Royals fans, and shout out to Alan Twitchell out there. I think you're a KC Royals fan. Yeah, the first one in KC history. What do you do for hobbies? He plays golf. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Fiore. I do appreciate it. Next, I got a 1-for-1 in 11 days out of North Texas, Dallas, Texas. I got Mr. Cloyd Osteen on this 1988 Pacific Legends card. And he answered a few questions. So let's talk a little bit more about Mr. Osteen.
Cloyd Wilson Osteen was born on August 9, 1939 in Candy Springs, Tennessee. His family moved to Cincinnati, Ohio during his freshman year of high school in 1954. Playing for Reading High School in a northern suburb of the city, he amassed one of the best varsity pitching careers in Ohio history. The 5'11" lefty had a 23-1 record, including 16-0 as a senior with a 0.13 ERA and 221 strikeouts and 103 2/3 innings pitched for the 57 state championship team. In light of his excellent season, Osteen signed a contract with the Cincinnati Reds after high school, rejecting offers from at least 10 other clubs. Was assigned to the Reds' big league club immediately. He made his major league debut on July 6, 1957, pitching 2/3 of an inning against the Cardinals at Busch Stadium in St. Louis, giving up 2 hits and a run in the 7th inning of a 13-4 loss. He made 3 relief appearances for the Reds in 57. Osteen spent most of the next 4 seasons between the majors and the minors until he was traded to the Washington Senators in September of 61. Put in the starting rotation for the Senators in 62, he was a major leaguer for the next 14 seasons. In total, he played 18 seasons in the majors with the Reds, Senators, Los Angeles Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals, and Chicago White Sox. Osteen's best seasons were with the Dodgers, where he was given the nickname Gomer in his first spring training with the team in 65, because his new teammate Dick Trozowski decided he looked like actor Jim Nabors, who played the television character Gomer Pyle. Part of a pitching staff that also included 26-game winner Sandy Koufax and 23-game winner Don Drysdale, Osteen helped his new team win the 65 World Series with 15 wins and a 2.79 ERA on the season, and going 1-1 with a 0.64 ERA in 2 starts during the series. When Koufax retired following the 66 season, Osteen emerged as the staff's ace, winning 20 games twice, and was selected to 3 All-Star games in 67, 70, and 73. For his career, he had 196 wins, 195 losses, had a 3.30 ERA, had 140 complete games, 40 shutouts. In 541 appearances, he had 488 games started. In 3,460 2/3 innings pitched, he allowed 3,471 hits. With very good control, he had 940 walks, and he struck out 1,612 batters.
And Mr. Osteen did answer a few questions. I asked him, who's your favorite catcher to work with? Johnny Roseboro. So, he's a catcher with the Dodgers. And the most memorable game he pitched, it was a 1965 World Series shutout, 3rd game. So, pitched a complete game shutout. And that was after Koufax and Drysdale lost game 1 and 2. And they were down 2 games to zip. And Mr. Osteen came in, and he was a stopper there and won a game, and Dodgers ended up winning the series in 7 games. And I asked him, what do you like to do for hobbies? He likes to golf, fish, and hunt. And Mr. Osteen was also a pitching coach as well. I thought I would mention that. He was pitching coach for the Cardinals and and the Phillies during the 80s, and the Rangers and the Dodgers. And when he was a pitching coach for the Phillies from 82 to 88, there were 3 Cy Young Award winners under his tenure there. Steve Carlton 82, John Denny in 83, and Steve Bergeron in 87. So he was a pitching coach for them. And I shout out to Flying Dutchman card. I pulled this card from a pack of the Pacific Legend card from the Packapalooza win. So I got that in the mail from Flying Dutchman cards, and I pulled that from the pack because I gotta send this one out. So just thought I would mention that. So, well, I'm gonna put that back there. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Fiore. Thank you so much, Mr. Osteen. I do appreciate it. I hope you're all well out there. For you who celebrate Easter out there, I hope you have a blessed Easter this year. And I will be talking to you soon with some more TTM success. Take care. God bless. Peace.